Hello, I'm Solo, and today I will show you my Siphi, the Lost Bride, the full guide, including her skills, masteries, gear choices, and also I will showcase some battles, including her. And Siphi, one of the best support champions, she will not win you the game on her own, but she's like a backbone of any team, which can do a lot and to make a team tanky and to make them stay alive. She is perfect in PvP and also in PvE content. For me, I mostly use her in PvP, but the build I will show you is good everywhere. So let's proceed to her. So she's Void Legendary from Undead Hearts. Where is she? Yeah, here. And let's start with the skills. Her A1 attacks one enemy, has 80% chance, with the books is a 100% chance of placing a sleep debuff for one turn if the target turn meter is equal or above 50%. This debuff cannot be resisted. So this is like a staple skill of the Siphi. Like not resistible sleep is one of the most annoying things because she's fast and she like sleep your team and it's a nightmare in some cases. But also this is a weakness on the other hand because it can cause you to polymorph or if you A1 with your Siphi. And it's not guaranteed to sleep because if the heals allies by 5% of the target of their max HP if the target is turn meter is below 50. So you can control this skill. For example, if you need a little bit more healing, then you A1 the enemies with low turn meter. If you want to control someone, you A1 the enemies with a high turn meter. So it's pretty versatile skill. So let's proceed to her A2. 4 turns cooldown with the books, placing block debuffs on all allies for 2 turns, fills the turn meters of all allies by 10% and places 60% increased defense buff and 30% increased speed buff for all allies for 2 turns. What is great about this skill that we start with block debuffs and only then we increase turn meter and apply all other buffs. Because if it was other way around, for example, if we start with turn meter fill, then Torment can just freeze all of us and then we would not apply all other buffs. So this is like the correct order and not all the champions have this order which Siphi has. So it's a perfect skill, needful buffs and which you can protect and some turn meter increase. For sure, it can be better, and there are like better options for the turn meter. But altogether, it's a very strong skill, which gives you protection, like from debuffs of increased defense and some speed. So pretty nice. Her A3 with the books is a 4 turn cooldown, revives a single ally with 55% HP and the full turn meter, places increased attack and increased crit rate buffs on that ally for 2 turns. So it's pretty nice revive with the full turn meter, so you just revive your person and they are ready to go. It's not as perfect as an instant turn, which like a Shujen gives, but still it's very good revive. So and the enemy team need to think fast what are they going to do with the champion revived by this skill because it has increased attack and crit rate and usually it's a damage dealer, so which is ready to punch some faces. So yeah, it's a pretty good revive on the reasonable cooldown. Her A3 heals each ally by 10% of their max HP at the start of their turn, has a 40% chance of removing freeze and fear debuffs from each ally at the start of their turn. Removes all debuffs from the Lost Groom at the start of their turn if they are on the same team. So First of all, it's pretty nice. So when your champion on the same team as Siphi start the turns, they get some heals and they get chances to remove the freezes from themselves and fear. So yeah, pretty good supportive skill. And if you have the Rotis on the same team, we can guarantee that all the debuffs from him will be removed. So it's a pretty nice synergy. Her aura is 80% 80 resistance in all battles. And so overall, as you can see, this kit is not like one shot in enemy team, but it's very stable. It gives turn meter, it gives revives, it gives heals, and we can boost this with her build. And yeah, it's she will be very difficult to deal with. So since we are on this page, we let's discuss the polymorph. So my Siphi is 6 stars and she's mostly used in the PvP. So for me, the best option is a polymorph. Why 6-star polymorphs? Because it doesn't require the accuracy. So it works without the accuracy. So yeah, it's best option. But for example, if you has less stars, you can use other options for the blessings. I was using life harvest, so which is decreasing max HP of the revived enemies. So it's like usually you build Siphi not in the top fast tips, but a little bit tanky. So that's why for the stalling games, it's very beneficial to decrease defense of your not defense, max HP of your enemies. And I believe this is it, the options for her. Yeah. Let's move on to the gear. So my Siphi is built in 6 pieces protection plus 1 piece speed. So this is, I believe, one of the best combination for the PvP because we have a 50% chance of placing protected buffs. So as you know, now is a control meta and control champions are everywhere, stealing, removing buffs, and this is why we need to have 50% chance to protect our buffs, so and to ruin their plans. If we will place like a protected block debuffs, it's very it will be more difficult to control our champions. And also protection gives us 2 set bonuses as like a speed. So as you can see, 12% here and 12% here. So yeah, and we have additional HP and resistance, but it doesn't matter. If you cannot get like a 6 pieces, you still can have 5 pieces to get the 2 bonuses, and the rest you can use the speed sets. I believe the only better option for this combination is to use impulse set instead of divine speed, because impulse gives you not only 12% speed but also chance to reset your cooldowns. So yeah, but unfortunately, if we talk about me, I'm playing like life arena regularly, but still I don't have enough like a good impulse pieces. It's like only one roll or like yeah, I believe where is it? All one roll, yeah, 2 rolls. So but for me in my level of play it need to be at least 3 rolls and above. So that's why unfortunately I need to use this combination, but still it's better than the normal speed because it gives us shield also. And for the accessories you can consider for the remaining spot, for example reaction, which prevents the critical hits before she will go. Yeah, regarding the other possible options, so you can have like 5 pieces of protection plus speed, or if you don't have protection you can just use 3 speed sets plus reaction accessories. This is also viable. This is better for such champions as Arbiter, for example, who is like a speed freaks. For Siphi, since she's applying debuffs, it's better to have some kind of protection. So at least 25%, it will be already significant. It doesn't sound much, but since she's applying like 3 debuffs on all other champion, you will see that even these 5 pieces is a nice acquisition on her. So yeah, this was about the gear sets. As you can see, yeah, for me it's like a triple and higher the rolls. So it's like a 3 rolls, 3 rolls here, 3 rolls here. The base stats like a HP. As you can see, even with the flat stats is okay because it has a triple roll and quadruple roll here, and of course speed boots with the speed roll. So yeah, chests, it's I need to reroll in HP percentage or defense percentage, and HP percentage gloves. So let's check the stats. So when you build her, you want first of all focus on the speed to get it as much as you can. So I have like a 406 now, but when I will glyph my speed everywhere, so for example it's 6 here and etc 5 there, so I will have around 420 speed, which is pretty reasonable for my level of play. But if you want to compete with whales, like you need to have 450 at least speed, or as Husky showed, his Arba is like 490 speed already. But for that you need like to have a +4 champion, 6 stars, and the fully fielded faction guardians. So for me, I have like a 6 stars, but I don't have pluses on her, and I don't have, unfortunately, the faction guardians for the undead horse. So yeah, I'm missing this 10 speed, unfortunately. So yeah, with pluses and faction guardians, it would be close to the whale level of, if we're talking about the gear only. But yeah. So let's continue to the stats. It's 420 is nice. Then after you get the speed, you want to think about defense and HP. So defense should be around 4200 at least, or better it to be like 4400 to hit the soft cap, and the HP like 100,000 plus. So, and if you have these stats already, then you can consider resistance, but like a 300 is just nothing. I was not even considering to get resistance, I just get it along the way. So this was about the stats and gear. So let's proceed to the masteries. So since she doesn't do any damage at all, we don't consider offense tree at all. So our main trees are defense and support. So support we get in, and she doesn't need accuracy. That's why we take in the left side of support. So heals, more heals and heals again, and then resetting of the cooldowns and some additional stats from the gear. Increase the duration of the buffs, and also turn meter when our champions drop in low. So it's pretty standard for the revivers. And for the defense tree, like some additional resistance, and yeah, reducing of the damage to increasing the shields, reducing to the damage to us, and I believe yeah, turn meter when our allies crit by critical hit, and counter attack when it could be really nice, like your champions get hit and she counterattacks and sleeps them. Yeah, but it's happens rarely. And this was about the masteries for her. Let's talk about Relic. So I'm using this rare Relic because I think it's one of the best from which I own. So because it's where heals and turn meter increase effects applied to allies are boosted by 15%. So we apply increase turn meter effects, we apply heals. So for sure, this is the best option for us to have. And also it gives some useful stats, HP and defense. And also like levels increasing this boosts. So it's like not 15, it's plus 6 is 21. So it's boosted by 21%. And also I've got lucky and got some useful gem. So it's ignore defense effects are less effective against the wearer. So we are more tanky with this gem. So, and this relic is quite accessible. So I believe I'm using it not only on Siphi, also using it on Arbiter. Okay, Arbais is with another relic. So yeah, you can get it easily. But if you have some other ones, you can use them instead, you know, which is more suitable for you. So yeah, this was overall review. Let's talk about her pros and cons. So pros for sure that she has strong buffs. She has revive, very good revive, and she's you can build her very fast and tanky at the same time, and yeah, she can be very helpful in your team. Her cons are, of course, A1 can ship her, if you will, and A1 someone who has a high polymorph, and other con that's turn meter is only 10%, so you cannot use her as a primary turn meter booster because it will not be enough. You need someone like Arbiter, which can give like 30% of turn meter increase. That's why you cannot put her in a full speed like glass cannon teams. Usually you put them in the mid-range or tanky teams, and there she's like shine perfectly. Or she, as I use it, I use her with like a primary turn meter, so it's for me Arbais or Arbiter, and then she's like a supporting turn meter increase and reviver, and yeah, and the tank. So give some meat to your team. So this was pros and cons. So let's show some gameplay with her. Let's start with classic arena. So let's refresh. Let's find someone. Let's find the team with, for example, I have this team. It's my tag arena. So she's synergized very good with Odin. Yeah. And Rotos, of course. So let's start on out and see how fast we can beat it. So yeah, we're faster than the enemy now. Then Odin controls, and Rotors starting to kill. Yeah, I would choose the other turns, but you doing okay? We will still win it, but not the best decisions of the AI. But let's have one fight with them, with it, because yep. So it's quite simple. Let's choose someone else, and here let's, instead of Rotos, let's choose, for example, Harima, because we have increased defense from the Siphi, so she works fine with her. And let's choose, for example, Armans, because we need to clear all these buffs. But overall, yeah, Siphi makes your fights look like a child play. And, because she, and as you can see, yeah, as I told, so she will not win the fights on her own. You need to have some good damage dealer to follow up, and yeah, and control for sure, because in current meta without the control it's very difficult to win the fights because of so many protection. Yeah, we can just finish them. let's try again. So yeah, as I said, like she's a direct counter to the Tormin, because she applies the block debuffs first and then the rest of the buffs, but she needs to be the fastest one. Yeah, this guy was just shipped because of our yeah, high level polymorph. And, let's go with Armans. And, let's A2 with Harima. And I believe we are done here. We can just auto and the guys will finalize it. Armans will go. Okay, so let's try this team. For this team, I think better to use like this. Let's take Gnishak plus Marios, because yeah, they will place block damage, and the Marios will remove it, so they can blow up themselves. As you can see, like you can use whatever team you want. She will suit like majority of the teams. Yeah, just need to have like damage dealers, some control, and you will be fine. That's why I don't use Mario's yet, because he's not that strong. But I will buy more stars on him soon, so yeah, and then I will be able to fight these teams. Maybe it was a bad idea to choose the Marios here because of the Harima. Yeah, I think we will lose this fight. Let me try another team. Instead of Marios, let's try another one. So not Gnishak. Let's so it's this one. Let's try Wukong as a counter for Harima, and also who else we can, and for example, yeah, let's try this guy. Nice. So this is my like let's see how it will go right now. Let's steal some buffs. Let's see. Let's. Okay, it was close, but not enough. But this one looks fine, I believe. Yeah. Let's sleep you. A1 here. This one, yeah, looks fine. Let's guys control you a little bit, and now okay, so we can go on auto now, I believe, or not. No, yeah, it's okay. So yeah, you need to get the proper teams. Unfortunately, my Marios is not that strong, so let's move on. This is a very fast team, so let's try to be faster than them. For this, we will need to have Arbais. They have Armans, 6-star. So let's try to do it like this, and maybe yeah, also with Armans. Let's try this combination. Are we faster? Yeah, we're faster than them. It's nice. With 2 turn meter increases, then we can be faster. So let's just polymorph their Armans. and blow up the but anyway, it looks fine. Yeah, let's sleep you. Let's turn the form to protect us from the Sigismund. Yes, let's reset him. And now we can A2. Yeah, we got the passive from the Sigismund. Let's sleep him. And let's increase the turn meter. And let's reset him again. So, and we are should be fine now. Let's try to kill him through his block damage. And okay, we are done here. So it was very important for us to be faster. That's why I use it like a 2 turn meter increasers. So yeah, and again, as you can see, I'm choosing the different team each time, and it works fine. So for example, for this team, we let's try to blow them up. So we will need Arbais for the accuracy. We'll need let's choose him. Where is he? Let's filter by my arena champions. So yeah, let's choose Nishak to blow them up, but we need someone for the backup. Yeah, let's choose the Marios again. Marios Harima, second round. But they will change the forms, so it's good to have Marios around. But let's risk it. And anyway, yeah, we can remove the block buffs from the... Okay, I persuade myself to use this team. Increase. Now we can blow them up, I believe. Not all. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. So he will do the damage when they will change the forms. And this is like a fun part about Nais. He will change the form when he gets low, and we will attack them again. And the final finish them. So yeah, this is the approach to this team. Should be a very fast team. Let's try them. So we will need to use Arbais plus Siphi. And, let's choose Harima because he has only one damage dealer, and it's Marius and the Guardian the rest. If we will not be first, let's choose the Ancora. No, let's choose the Odin ourselves because he can do some damage, and also he can back up from how to better state it, all team, or better use Odin as a leader because he can improve the Siphi speed. So maybe we will be first. No, they are faster than us, but his AI is wrong. He should apply the stun, of course, not the A3. And you can easily counter it with Harima, as you can see. Okay, he got the buff from the Odin, but we can remove it. And we can blow up the... Let's blow up the Mario. Yeah, this guy. Armans, not the Marios. Armans, and now... Yeah, he doesn't do enough. And we can switch the form freely. Let's decrease his turn meter. Now I believe we can kill the Odin and then kill maybe one of these guys. Not enough damage, but still we're controlling the Armans, so it's okay. Let's A3 here. We don't want to break the sleep of the Arbiter. So let's A2, and we finalize with A3 here. And we are done with this team comp. And let's try can we try here? Who did we try yet? So let's check our roster again for the PvP. For example, yeah, I have Lazarus. He's quite weakly built, but still he can do some damage. Let's try Lazarus, and who can help us here against this guy? Odin. Yeah, we have 1 damage. Let's try to use some other damage dealers. For example, I don't know, Torment. I haven't used him in ages, but just for the fun, since we have increased defense from the Siphi. So I believe we can just switch the form and reset them. I believe or just kill them. Or we just kill them. This is it. Yeah. Apart from the PvP, you can use her, I believe, in any PvE battle. For me, I'm like a late game player, so I use her in several areas of the game still. It's a Doom Tower for my hard team. I use her on the waves. So this is my waves team, which I use for all the floors in the hard dungeon. So it's like Siphi here to increase the damage of the Harima, and yeah, these guys control and the damage. So yeah, I'm still using here. I'm not the fastest, so I cannot prove you, but yeah. And also, apart in the Doom Tower, apart from the waves, I use let's check my tips. Not here. Yeah, team setup. So as I said, this is my team for the Doom Tower farming the waves. Also, I'm using her on the Frost Spider because he's applying freeze, so she's removing freeze, and also she's placing decrease not decrease block debuffs, so that's why she's there. And also I believe, yeah, she was on my Bommel team before I've built my Gnishak, and now this is my new Bommel team, so I just blow up the Bommel. This is faster, but this is like a more protected version. And yeah, this is all for the Doom Tower. Also, apart from the Doom Tower, I'm using her on my Sun Devil team. She's, because of her A1, which cannot be resisted, and as you know, we can sleep him. So yeah, that's why she's in my team. And her role here is only to apply sleep, so she's not crucial here. You can replace her with any other sleeper, but still, since I have her and she's the fastest here, I use her. And that's why, yeah, with her we can clear this quite fast, around like 15 turns or something, or maybe less this time, maybe more this time. Yeah, 18 this time. So also, where can you use her? Of course, like on all the dungeon battles, if you need. And for me, not for me, I've been using her on Hydra before, but now and she's pretty good for the Hydra battles. But now, unfortunately, if you want to do like damage on Hydra, you need to get rid of any revivers. So this is like my teams on Nightmare and Brutal, and there is no spot, unfortunately, for the Siphi. But before, I was using the team with the Siphi. It did less damage, but it was more stable. So if you want just stable team, which will give you 1 key or even more than that, the Siphi is a perfect option there. For example, to pair it with Harima, which needs decreased defense or increased defense. But in in any battle, increased defense is very important to protect your squishes. So she's a very good pick also for the Hydra. And yeah, this is it, guys. Thank you for your time, and please like, comment, subscribe to my videos, and see you in another one. Solo is out.